What up, everyone? I'm back. You know who I am, the comic outlaw, indeed, aka Mr. Jax Slater. And yes, we've been gone for a while. You know how it is, going from multiverse to multiverse until I finally got stuck here. And since everybody's sitting at home with nothing to do and basically bored as hell, I've decided to do some remodeling on this Earth Prime. And as you can tell, my shelves are cleared out. And we will be going over all the Funkos. This is our Funko special right here. And we're going to open a few up, and then we're going to remodel and go over the whole collection. And we're going to start with one of my favorite villains, the Sandman. Yes, sir. Mr. Sandman. Yes. Bring me a dream. I did a video about him a little while back. He's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. They did a fair job in representing him in the Sam Raimi movies. Even though that movie was a little hodgepodge and there was a little too much of everything in it, they still found a decent actor for him, and I love the part. I've always liked the character. He was one of the original characters in the 60s to appear. In the good old days, I guess you could say, it was a different time, a different age of comics. Maybe a pure age of comics, where Spider-Man was actually just a sweater-wearing geek, thick glasses. Far cry from what Miles Davis is, or Miles Morales is now. And Miles Davis, I got him on the mind. I was jamming out to him earlier, you know. That bitch is brutal. Anyways, Miles and Peter are different, and even represented in the later stages of Peter, you know, as they moved on from the cartoon and this and that. He's always had a different kind of nerdy background, but in the 60s they really capitulated that. And he was just a typical kid about that at that point, you know. And of course, when you read the stories, they're completely different. It was a completely different time, a completely different era. I mean, the 60s as compared to now, you know. But anyways, this is the Sandman. Elemental. The guy has complete control over his molecular structure, like sand particles, living sand. He's able to form different weapons from it, hard weapons like maces, clubs, axes. This guy has been basically everywhere. He's been a villain. He's been a hero. He's been an anti-hero. He's worked with, oh my lord, Silver Sable. If you don't know who that is. In the Wild Bunch, he was a temporary Avenger. Been a member of the Sinister Six. Like I said, he's been everywhere, man. He's been everywhere. So, without further ado, let's just crack it open, huh? My favorite part. Alright. Check him out. Now, I keep bringing this up because it pisses me off that DC doesn't do this, or some of the wrestlers, or all of Marvel's, or ones that I've come across, are all bobbleheads. I love it. I love bobbleheads. Now check him out. This is Sandman in all his glory, getting ready to whoop some butt. Now, before water could stop him back in the old days, but he learned to kind of go past that weakness. And yeah, check it out. This is Mr. Flint in all his glory, and he's had several different names. And I really do love this one. The stand test, of course, stands really well. I mean, check out the feet. Some Funkos are so top heavy they just fall over. I have a poison ivy like that you'll probably be seeing sooner or later. They just bloop. Actually, I did a Gotham Villains. One of my other videos. Big and bulky. This one, completely perfect. Support it. Nice. Good Funko. Goodbye. I got it at Walgreens, exclusive. I just found it there when I was, you know, looking around, chasing tail, if you know what I'm saying. It's what got me in trouble and stuck on this planet in the first place. But hey, it could be worse. Like I said, very cool toy for a man that's both hero, villain, anti-hero, sexual dynamo. Wait, no, that's me. But anyways, this is my review on the Sandman, member of the Sinister Six, former member of the Avengers, member of Silver Sable and the Wild Pack, former Spider-Man villain. This guy has been around, and just like any man that's been around town, you know that he's always down if a price is profound. And that's what villains do, if you know what I'm saying. So stay true to yourself, true believer, and always know that there's always me, the saint deceiver, the savior of misbehavior, if you know what I'm saying. Comic Outlaw, and we'll be doing more reviews. Sorry I've been away for a while, but the show is back, everything's back on. We're going to be doing some reviews, we're going to be doing this and that, and now this is FUNKO mode. And as always, this is the Comic Outlaw, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Laters.